4-3 at that point in time. Ball outside. That was his, and a balk. Okay.
Be careful, Richard.
Richard not in love with the balk call by first base umpire John Tumpain. He said that's a set.
Caught up like that. That's a tough pitch to catch.
And now another balk. Oh boy. Wow. Blyer's going to lose it here.
Yeah.
And now Donnie's out to defend Richard Blyer. Lewin Diaz playing a little defense on Blyer as well.
Well, this is a good job of Donnie coming out to de-escalate the situation. The first one I thought was a balk. We'll see how this one looks. I mean, I thought that one.
He balks of his career, and now Donnie is losing it. And he just got thrown out of the game. And here comes the first base umpire, John Tumpain, who made all 3 of those balk calls.
Yeah, get your money's worth right here. You got 9 games left. Let it fly. He's still protecting his guys. He knows that he's. At this point, it's almost like Tumpain's just trying to make a point.
To ground out and end the inning after balking, and now he's been thrown out of the game. After balking McNeil to second, third, and home, and Blyer's got words for the home plate umpire now as well.
Yeah, well, he's telling them, I've had 3 balks in my entire career.
We're going to step aside, and if anything else happens, we'll tidy that up for you when we come back.
Immediate ejection.
Yeah, he was thrown out. That's
Sinker wasn't there, all over the place, and once that elbow.
Looks like Boone's going to get thrown out. He's still arguing about Andujar. I'll give him credit. Moscoso is giving him some time. You know, supposed to argue balls and strikes. Andy Fletcher, the crew chief, separates him and says, all right, go back to the dugout. They gave him a lot of room there, Jeff. Looks like he's trying to get thrown out. Unless he has been thrown out already, because there's no.
Now here comes Zapera coming in there. He wants to know if it was a strike then.
Oh, now Ron Copa is at his wit's end. Well, don't you just wish they were all mic'd up?
He's trying to get a few extra throws in. That's what the part of it is. He's saying if I'm going to wait that long, I should be able to throw. She hasn't thrown anything.
Oh, and now Nevin is tossed.
2 outs and a runner in scoring position. Things got to go your way, but he's been consistent. Not sure what we're checking out here. On Copel, the crew chief, going down to John Tumpain, the first base umpire. Did this ball hit him?
Maybe Jimenez said to the dugout that it did. Possibly could have, but as it skips by, maybe off the top of the shoe.
Is he asking for a review, or does he have to make a challenge?
I think he did, but they're not allowing it. Wow. I'll tell you what, I have never seen Tito lose his cool like this. He is incensed.
There he goes. It's taken, the throw down. It's going to be a strikeout according to the home plate umpire. Reynolds can't believe it. They will not challenge. It's a stolen base. But Shelton is furious, and he just got thrown out because You could see that did not look like a strike to Reynolds. And you think it's a swinging strike appeal.
Yeah, I think that's what Derek Shelton's arguing right there. There's no harm in asking for help. Ask for help from the first base umpire. Just get him to – he's got a better angle on the check swing, and the pitch was nowhere near the strike zone.
Furious at Clint Von. Reynolds swung or not. The crew chief, because Conroy is making sure he leaves.
When he speaks also, very eloquent young man, very bright young man. Marte takes strike one against Justin Lawrence, and he just got tossed at the plate.
As soon as he threw up the 2 fingers, like that's the second time you've called the pitch down there, that's an automatic ejection. I mean, Hunter Wendelstadt's not going to put up with that. But he's going to throw out Torrey, too.
Well, there goes Torrey. He got Brendan Rodgers last night. That's 3 in 2 nights.
He just said you're better than that.
So Marte at the plate didn't like this strike call.
No, he
didn't like one earlier. He thought that was low.
So watch him throw the 2 fingers up. This is what gets him right there.
Yeah.
So you've made that call. I mean, that's one of the first things you learn in pro ball is you can't do that to the umpire, right?
I'm trying to read lips, which are terrible at, but
Checks the swing, appeal, he wins.
David Bell didn't like that at all. He's coming out of the dugout now, and he's giving Jeff Nelson an earful. And now he wants to go down to first base and talk to Manny Gonzalez.
David Bell is irate. Cub Series in Wrigley. I believe that also came on the heels of a Barrero at bat.
I don't think that he's been ejected yet, has he?
I did not see that signal.
I didn't see it either, and I have to say that Jeff Nelson has given him quite a long rope.
Did he go?
Yeah, remember the rule book says nothing about crossing the plane of the plate or breaking your wrist. It's a judgment call on the part of the umpire. Did he attempt to hit the pitch, period.
Hit him up high. And they're loaded up. For Abreu, the infield will have to come in and the outfield will have to come in. And now a little, here we go again. Pretty much the same thing we had at Houston. Vaughn just walked to first, had something to say. Lopez responded. We're a little bit in more close contact here than we were in Houston. Rocco Baldelli jawing with Miguel Cairo, the acting manager. And Rocco's right in the middle of this.
Yeah, Rocco didn't waste any time getting out there. Gary Sanchez was trying to cool things down. He ran right out to Jorge Lopez. And
you leave everybody in. They're warning both benches, but that's at this point that won't come to too much. But a warning has been issued to both benches.
Now here comes Miguel, and he'll chat with the home plate umpire.
And are they saying they're throwing out Miguel Cairo?
I think so. And yeah, Lopez was immediately, he didn't.
Strike 3. The curve is in there. Strike 3 called, and Winker doesn't like it. A curveball at the top of the zone. Karinchak is thrilled. He leaps toward the dugout. Bieber's loving it. And Winker's just been thrown out of the game. Scott Service now in the face of Dan Merzel. The home plate umpire. Winker's been ejected. He struck out a high curveball to win the 8th. And now Service pleading with the home plate umpire as well. Scott Service getting animated. He's been thrown out.
A called third strike. They got to get Arenado out of there. Now it's too late. He's been ejected.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah. And JP, he just got fined. That's what that point is for. Well, that was not a strike. You can understand JP's frustration. And JP just got run. And now he's going back for more. Somebody's better get out there. Here comes Scott. And he's picking up the pace. Manny Acta is there also. And that was a bad call. And JP understandably frustrated. Not just by that call, you'd have to, Matt.
And if you miss that spot, my goodness.
Wow. That's called a strike. Arenado thought that was a ball. Brad, you win. But I agree with you. I thought it'd be Ollie too.
Go pick up a lottery ticket as well.
All on that ejection. Some of your best work this weekend.
Something you just know's coming, you know?
Here's a 2-2. And that is in there for strike 3. And Xander is upset. Here comes Cora out of the ball game. Well, it's rare to see Bogey that upset and like flip the bat. Upset indeed as he is called out on strike 3.
I mean, that is wildly out of character for Bogaerts.
In the ground. They're looking for help here. There's Barnhart saying he caught it. Home plate umpire said it hit the dirt.
He doesn't have to ask for help, and he's not asking.
Yeah, he wants to meet. He wanted to look at the ball to see if there's any dirt on it. Now he's going to try and get some help. Let's see right here on this replay.
That was clearly caught.
Yeah, it was. Yes, it was. It looked like it. We'll see if he sees it. He caught it deep. Yeah, he was out.
Here comes Tito, and he's going to.
Yeah, oh, that's.
He's been mad since the first inning of this game.
Brian Snitker ejected for the first time this year, arguing balls and strikes. Austin Riley called out on a pitch that was out of the strike zone to end the Braves' third inning.
Brian Snitker ejected, arguing balls and strikes with home plate umpire Will Little. And it has been a very inconsistent strike zone for Will Little here in the first 3 innings of the ball game.
1-1.
Here we go.
I would think, John, that he's been thrown out because he can't argue balls and strikes, so he's going to get his money's worth now.
Who was doubled tonight but struck out looking twice. And Derek Shelton's been ejected by Edwin Moscoso. He has been hot all night after with the 3 umpires tonight. And Ron Copa, the crew chief, came sprinting from first base. Yeah, he's pointing at second base. Took the bat out of my guy's hands.
Yeah, and once again, yeah, he's upset because we talked about it earlier. When you don't have that 4th umpire, you don't usually.